Shalom, shalom. Shalom to Yasharallah and Yasharallah only. Giving infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Shalom to you, Aki, and making your bodies a living sacrifice. Prophesying day in and day out the downfall of Babylon the Great. Doing thus what the Lord requires of us, Shalom to you, Aqua, for making your bodies a living sacrifice. Walking in the spirit of our righteous foremothers. Doing what the Lord will require of you. Raising up young Yasharallah as the Lord will require, in righteousness. Doing all that you can to magnify the ministry and your husband. And if you don't have one, to magnify the name of the Lord. Come on. And as we know, man, as we see him, man, call him now by Shemel Shai, sometimes in this flesh, as we know, these prophecies, and as we see through the spirit, they're popping like popcorn, man. We're in the last days. No matter what, the flesh and these demons and these family members and these people in the world may act and tell you and react, man. Because sometimes you get in the flesh. Sometimes demons may hop on you. You're asking yourself, oh, it's Babylon, man. Babylon might be here for another while. Or this may not be the truth. This might not be what's going on. Nah, man. You got to rebuke those demons, man. Because we're in these last days, man. Believe it or not, man. And, the Bible is not changing for anyone, man. Just because people in the world may feel a certain way, get impatient, getting fleshly, and even if you're feeling a certain way, you're getting fleshly. How would I say this through the spirit? You're still subject to it, Just because these sodomites don't think that Sodom and Gomorrah is going to be repeated and that Babylon the Great is not Sodom and Gomorrah spiritually, Egypt as well, that don't mean this place not going to get hit with fire, brimstone being these missiles and things of that sort. But yeah, man, I brought this out. This lesson is edifying. As we know, there's a lot of things going on, man. And a lot of people are just in make-believe. They don't really understand what's going on. This is today, June 8th. Slovakia, 2 days ago. So it's probably even worse. I'll see if I get an update. Truck drivers. But we'll go through this past article. It's been in my spirit to go into it. Jay just said I haven't the time, but tonight the Lord had me go through it. Call on Shemel Shah. Driver shortage claim emerge at FMC SA nominee hearing. The argument has been contentious within the trucking industry, man. Let's go into the word contentious. We'll use the blue letter, but it's not a word from the Bible, so likely to cause disagreement or argument, man. So this is not good, man, because a lot of people think, like the brother Bakar Manfa said, that food, you go to the grocery store, you pick up food, and it just respawns. That's not how it works, man. Trucking is a vital part in this, man. And as we're seeing, gas is just breaking. I don't even have to go into this, man. We're not even going to search up gas for the sake of time in this lesson and edification's sake, but gas is through the roof. Gas is not stopping back and not reversing, man. Anyone waiting for better times can strap down and go to hell, man. Dude, my grandma got her car towed today, and she was to the point of making the decision of not going to get the car because gas is so high. She's like, F that. I'm about to go get everything out the car and just leave it because this is just too much, But, she was through her flash just, catching hell, because she needed, she was just catching hell. But that just went to tell me spiritually, like, yeah, bro, this shit's crazy, man. My girl's about to forsake her own whole vehicle just because, she was catching hell in the moment. She like, man, F that, man. God's so crazy. But nevertheless, let's go through this. The American Trucking Association has long claimed that there is a massive and growing shortage of truck drivers. Recent estimates claim that industry lacks 80,000 trucks drivers to meet freight shipping demands. That's a lot of missing trucks, and it's only going to get worse and worse because a lot of these truck drivers, they come out of pocket and they have their own trucks. A lot of truck drivers have payments to make and things of that sort. So they're cutting into their profit. A lot of these truck drivers are going to be turning their trucks in. And those who already own their trucks, they're just going to say, F that. This is just not enough. Because everyone from farming all the way down to the food and feed and the consumer, they're going to pay for it, man. Because they're not going to take the burden. You're not going to go to the market and they have to overcharge. They have to pay extra for gas and you get a break. And they're going to give you the regular price. Hell no. everything else will go up, man. The consumer's they're gonna get the worst end of it, man. That's you people in the world, man, because the Lord's servants are gonna eat, man. You know, they may starve for a couple of days or two. You know, they may go hungry, but thus said the Lord through His scriptures, for His sake, we're gonna eat, man. Lord willing, we're part of that number, man. On the other hand, the owner, I'm gonna read really quickly, Salakia, just for time's sake. On the other hand, the owner-operator independent drivers association argues that the problem isn't shortage at all. Instead, OID causes driver retention issue caused by low pay and poor working conditions, man. They're being overworked because there's not that many people in the industry to go in the first place. Got a demon freaking rumbling his engine right now. Lord willing, you get up out of here very quickly. OADA points to a large carrier's driver's turnovers rate 90% or more, as well as the 2019 statistics said that there is not a driver shortage. In addition, Transportation Secretary has recently noted 300 drivers leave the industry every year, man. So this is big, man. And we know what's going on. That number might double, man. All they ass might leave. We're going to bring out the scriptures pretty soon. Salakia. Young, who introduced a bill, was driving age 18. As a way to curb shortage, ask us as a way, do you believe that there's trucker driver in the United States? Not a trick question. Senators, I believe that trucker driver storage in the state of America, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, the point being is that, you know, shit's hitting the fan. That's a major way to transport your food. An hour ago, driven by diesel truck drivers concerned, costly fuel concerns, man. Like I just said, through the spirit, man, that this is cutting through their profits, man. They're not going for it. So yeah. Ecclesiastes 12:4. We'll start at verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, man, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grandeurs cease because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, man. It's about to get real dark spiritually, man. You know, the sun may still be out, of course, because the Lord's ordinances are here forever to stay. But spiritually, man, these people are not gonna know what hit the fan, man. Jacob's trouble's coming. People gonna be losing their jobs. A lot of people gonna be you know, passing away. And it's gonna get every man for themselves out here in the world. You know, we got the spirit, so we won't. The flesh won't be our second hand of nature. And the doors shall be shut in the streets. Salaki, and strong men shall bow themselves, man. So all these mighty men that think, you know, that they're the backbone of this country, and they the Lord's about to shut all that down, man. You know, Lord's about to have His name exalted. Forget what you're doing, man. This rat race is coming to an end. Call on now about Shemi Shah. Here, as I read, let me go through the scriptures as well. I'm reading from my Bible. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, man. That's this rat race, man. Every day you wake up, you already hear the city bus going, you hear the school bus going, you hear the garbage truck going. You know, you hear these cops already swinging. You hear ambulances going. You hear cars going left to right. Rush hour, things of that sort. Everybody, I have no idea how people love this Babylon place, man. But anyways, it happens day in and day out, man. You know, that's how they keep this economy running. That's how they keep people in this loophole, and they just do it. But that grinding is going to cease low, man. That sound is going to be low when He shall rise up the voice of the bird. It's going to be so low, you're going to be able to hear roosters and birds finally, man. Animals will start to flourish because there won't be that much carbon dioxide in the air and things of that sort. You know, people won't be running over these different animals. But yeah, man, you're going to be able to hear the bird, man, because shit's going to hit the fan. People ain't going to be talking too much because their mouth going to be dry. They ain't going to be talking too much, doing too much because they're going to be hungry. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And as you can see, the music is waxing worse and worse, but all this sweet joy, that's just about to be brought low, man. There's about to be more demonic shit going on than people just hollering and screaming and daggering, man. And with that, the brother just did a lesson yesterday on pilots. So that's a hand-in-hand thing, man. Next thing we need is these boat. We're going to get into that. Call on Lord will. We're going to get into that. Bear with me. But yeah, man. Zephaniah 1:10. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills, man. All these fishermen, all these ports, all these the sailors, their basket stores is about to get hit hard. The Lord's about to rock that, man. There's gonna be a howling, man, from the second and the first fish gate, man. People gonna be begging for this bread and this fish, man. You know? And these are three major transportations of food, man. Food does not respond when you grab it off the shelf. It goes from the farm. It may go through a trucking, shipping, and storage. Shipping is huge. Before it says storage, it goes from shipping, man. For it to leave the farm, it can go through a boat, which the Lord's about to shut he's about to cease those fishing ports, as I just read through the Spirit in Zephaniah. He's about to shut off these trucks, as we went through in Ecclesiastes. Let's show you what else the Lord's about to do, or he's doing. Airlines cancel hundreds of flights before the summer travel season because of pilot shortage. Don't you know that under these planes, even commercial planes, that they carry a lot of goods that a lot of businesses may rely on? And don't be fooled. Yeah, you see your FedEx truck. Yeah, you see your USPS. Yeah, you see your all those things still flowing and things of that sort. But those are gonna be hot to an end too, man. It's gonna come a point in time where these drivers are saying, this is not enough. I'm gonna go shoot to kill for my daily bread because Esau got me fucked up. You know? And a lot of these USPS things, those are really like leisure things that they bring forth, you know? Yeah, they bring some important documents and mail, you know. Esau just laying that hammer and telling you got to go pay bills and things of that sort. But like your FedExes, your UPS, your Amazons, you don't need those damn coffee mugs and all these wants. These are not needs. But don't get it twisted. Some of those things do go to businesses, man, that they rely on, you know. Maybe some food, refrigerated food. But let's get into this article. Faced with staffing shortage, you know, the Lord got a spirit on people that's just he's holding back these people from working because he's crashing the economy, man. You know, a lot of people without vision, they think, yeah, it's being done through Esau, but it's all the Lord's will, you know. Esau the damn devil. The Lord spoke of this. So that's why his watchmen must bring this out and stay alert. Airlines are canceling thousands of flights heading into the busy summer travel, man. And we know summer, like the brother said, man, cancel your vacations. Summer is one of the busiest times for people to go get in their mirth and enjoy Babylon and enjoy other parts of this wicked world, man. That's given to Esau, man. Job 9:24. Southwest Airlines, which has cut 20,000 flights, it goes to hire 10,000 new workers this year, which is not going to happen because you have to qualify these workers over time, man. So they don't have the time, man. A lot of people that are going to school and trying to get this through, they're seeing the economy falling. So they're like, F that, man. It's not even worth it. I go through Whataburger drive-thru and I get paid in my bag, These pilot shortages for the industry is real, and most airlines are simply not going to be able to realize their capacity plans because there's simply not enough pilots, and at least not for the next 5 years plus. So this place is through, man. Ain't no rebuilding this place over one day, man. You know, Babylon, yeah, you get a power shortage. FPL come out real quick. Little water mess up. They get a sewer company come out real quick. Plumbing come out real quick. But the way the Lord's about to rock this place, man, it won't be no recovery like this, man. And this is nothing that I don't have to make nothing up, man. You know, a lot of people like to come out of their flesh and get mad. Like this is us doing it. We're not doing nothing, man. The Lord's doing it. And we're prophesying what the Lord's going to do because that's our job, because we love the Lord. So we're going to feed his sheep. We don't care about the world. But you're going to be warned before this comes, man. The Lord's a just and merciful power, you know? Call on love, watch me out shot. If you want to go blame and hit somebody, go to Esau, man. Go to your daddy, the damn devil. Gonna wrap it up with Isaiah. Let me bring it up electronically. Starting at verse 1 in chapter 31, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. A lot of countries come to Babylon the Great, spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah in Egypt, for help, man. Through whatever export and development, manufacturers, things of that sort. and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, and the horsemen, because they are very strong, they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither do they seek the Lord Yahbashim Yahushua. These people, they don't seek the Lord. They don't lean on the Lord when shit's the fan for them, when they're going through calamities and catching hell. They lean on Babylon. Babylon got me. Yeah, Esau always got me. Welfare checks, food stamps, stimulus checks. But woe unto them, man, because they want to go to they want to have pride in themselves that they always, yeah, Esau always got my back. Well, we gonna see in these times to come. Let's see if Esau, what they call it, military defense. That's an oxymoron. Nothing is stopping a missile. Nothing. But anywho, let's stay on the point. Yeah, let's see in the time to come how much Esau give a damn about you, and like he won't bring his wrath upon you, you know? Jake crazy. And the rest of the world is as well. Let's go backwards, chapter 30, verse 1. We're going to go all the way to 3, Lord willing. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahbashim Yahushua, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin unto sin. Now, when you go on to Esau, Edom for help, and you go on to anyone besides the Lord, you just adding sin unto sin, because you just trusting in yourself, and then more calamities coming in, and you just trying to dig yourself out of a hole, and you just going to be doing more shit, you know? All forms of wickedness. That's the only way you could prosper and get yourself something in this world, you know? But the saints of the Most High, we know what to do, man. And then that's another message to you brothers, man. You know, when shit's the fan, don't be, you know, it's a secondhand nature. Of course, we're in this flesh, but don't be quick to lean upon yourself, man. When shit's the fan for you catching hell, you got to take a second, call line, all praise to the Most High, because it's all His will, man, you know? Bless the Lord's name. Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahushua. Because He's the one that made the living in those times, and He's trying you to see what you may do, man. And you want to build yourself up through the Spirit, so when these times come, you're not even thinking about trusting on yourself, man, because you know you can't do that, man. You just can't do that, and we're not going to expound on that. You can't do that. If you think you can, good luck, bro. You're out of there. That walk to go down to Egypt, and have asked not of my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of that walk to go down to Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth. They're not begging the Lord for mercy. They're not begging the Lord to lift up whatever's on their back. They're not doing righteous acts so the Lord can look out for them. To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. You know, they're so-called presidents, kings, and they even got queens in this damn kingdom, your vice presidents and things of that sort. But they trust in the shadow of Egypt. Like, oh yeah, man, they always got me, you know? Not this time, buddy, bud. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. That's that everlasting shame in the kingdom, you know, because you always trusted on this false power. Everyone's just coming back into their lots, man. And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. These people about to be mad confused when they trust in Esau, and it's just not getting where they was expecting, man. About to be mad chaotic, man. You Israelites, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, you guys need to repent, man. And this is, you know, you're one of few warnings, because we're in the last days, man. And we're going to keep warning you through the Spirit until the Lord cleaves our tongue unto the top of our mouth. Abaratazah, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. To Yasha Allah only, and to the rest of you nations, get ready for captivity, man. Because Yasha Allah is next. Infinite praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Shalom to you, Akim, making your bodies living sacrifice, prophesying day in and day out. The downfall of Babylon. Great shalom to you, Aqua, walking in the righteous spirit of our righteous foremothers. Shalom.